Good morning, happy Tuesday. I'm making a bunch of drinks for the week. I usually do this once a week where I do like bulk sippers or drinks, and today's the day, so I'm gonna do it with you. The star ingredient is the hibiscus leaves. These are hibiscus leaves, they're so good for you. I buy them in bulk, as you can see, okay? So then you put them in a quart jar like this and fill it up to like here maybe, like a cup. And then you pour boiling water over it to let it sit. And that's what I've done. I just let it sit like this, and I put it in my Vitamixer, and now I'm gonna do it again. This is my second quart of doing it. So this is 2 quarts of hibiscus leaves drained. And it makes a beautiful color, okay? So I'm actually gonna pour boiling water over my hibiscus leaves again. I do this like 4 times because I want to get all the goodness out of this cup of hibiscus leaves. So I'm gonna let that set while I work on my drink. Okay. The reason I choose to make this drink every single week, and I drink around a quart a day, so it lasts me 4 days, is because it has the most superfoods in it, okay? And it was created by Serene. It sounds like it's a lot, but I got it memorized. So I'm gonna start filling it up. Okay, this is baobab. And then this is collagen, you know, for your hair, skin, and nails. And since this is gonna last me 4 days, I put 2 scoops of collagen in there. Not 2 scoops, 2 teaspoons of collagen. And then you can use any flavoring you want. You can use cherry or apricot or coconut. This is apricot, and I have finished my bottle. So what I do when I finish it is I fill it up with water and make sure all the goodness is out of there. Okay. Then we need cinnamon. Okay, so these are all your superfoods. All of these do amazing for your body. Okay, so this is cinnamon. And then, I'm gonna move down here. We have MCT oil, which revs your metabolism. And again, I'm using 2 teaspoons since this is 4 days worth. Okay, my husband's coming to get his jug of water. Can you show them your jug of water? You don't have to show your face. This is my husband's work jug of water. He's going to work. Thank you. Okay, back to this, ashwagandha. This is super good for stress, calming you down. So, love this recipe because of that. And then we have matcha. These are all amazing superfoods. You just start adding them in. And then I also like to put red powder. This is beet powder. You don't have to do that. This is just my addition to the Spuice, which is on the Shrimp Healthy Mamas membership website, if you're on there. And then we need apple cider vinegar, which I use this every day. That's why I buy such a big container of it. And as you can see, I keep all of my ingredients right next to my mixer. Okay, now another powerful ingredient is the lemon. The lemon is so good at detoxing. So I'm gonna put a lemon in there, and then this is ginger, what it looks like, ginger root. I love buying fresh organic ginger rather than powder, but you can use powder. I just like the taste of this better. It just gives more of a zing to it. And this is what it looks like after you peel the skin off, okay? So I'm gonna put ginger in there. I have 3 pieces. And then you mix this up. Oh, turmeric. Turmeric is another anti-inflammatory fighter, okay? Really, all those superfoods I put in there are anti-inflammatory, so healing and detoxing. So that's why I love this sipper. Okay, that's all you have to do, and then you're gonna stir this up. Stir this up. And it's actually so beautiful and rich in color. Look at that. Okay, so remember, this is gonna be a gallon, so I can fill, these are quart jars. So it fills 4 quart jars. Okay, I try to do them evenly, and then I fill this up with water. And then I finish them off in there, so it makes 4 quarts. Okay, so while that is filling, I'm gonna do my kefir real quick. So this is my kefir that's been fermenting on my countertop, okay? This is the kefir that I've made in the refrigerator all the time. So I pull out my kefir from the refrigerator and I pour my just fermented kefir in there. Okay, back to finishing my Spuice. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, so this is kefir that is ready to make smoothies. I'm gonna put this in my refrigerator. And I have a little bit left in here that did not fit in my container. All right, ladies, my Spuice is done. 4 beautiful jars of Spuice. Okay, now after my Spuice is made, I wanna do 2 more strainers of this leftover hibiscus because I don't wanna waste it. So every time I make Spuice, I'm gonna move on to making Parrot punch, which you can find in Trim Healthy Future. If you have any kind of party and you need to feed anybody that loves sugar, this is the drink you're gonna wanna make, okay? This is my party drink. Okay. And again, I'm gonna pour, can you see this? I'm gonna pour more water over these hibiscus leaves. To let them soak. Okay, so while that's soaking, while this is soaking, I'm gonna finish my kefir. This is how I get all my drinks done in 30 minutes. Hi, Jessica, good morning. Okay, I'm making gallons of drinks in like 30 minutes for my whole week, okay? So here I am, this is my kefir. I'm gonna make a kefir smoothie with this. Okay, my kefir grains are in this thing. And then you buy milk or goat's milk. You can use fresh goat's milk, fresh cow's milk before it's even pasteurized, any kind of milk, and then you pour it over your kefir grains like that, and then you let this sit on the counter for 24 hours. And I know that sounds horrific, but let me tell you, this right here, those kefir grains are going to eat all the bad sugars up out of this milk, because this has carb sugar in it, and the kefir grains are gonna eat that all away, and then that makes this friendly for your gut. It's gonna heal any gut problems. And if you have gut problems, you're gonna have skin problems. So this is my skin tonic, okay? So that sits on the counter for 24 hours. And then I'll make my morning smoothie with this kefir when we're done making all of these. So I've so far made 4 Spuice over there, 4 quarts, and now I'm gonna make this punch that is so delicious. Like, your men in your life are going to love this, okay? So I'm just using my leftover hibiscus leaves. So this is just water soaked in hibiscus leaves, that's all it is, and it creates this beautiful color, and I'm all about color. I love foods rich in color, and hibiscus is just so good for our bodies, okay? So while this drains and soaks in here, I'm gonna show you how to make this. First, I start off with baobab, which is the citrusy vitamin C antioxidant, amazing superfood. So I'm gonna put that in here. And then I'm gonna add coconut flavor. Coconut. And pineapple. This is gonna be tropical. And cherry. And then I put 2 lemons. I've peeled them. I've peeled my lemons. Lemons are so good for detoxing your body. They're good for your skin, and I want every superfood there is for my skin because, you know, I don't want to age. I want to anti-age. So I'm taking the seeds out of here because I don't like them in my drink. That's the worst part of this whole process, is getting the seeds out of your lemons. Nobody wants to eat seeds in their drink. Okay, so I got 2 lemons. And now we need sweetener. Which reminds me, when I made this Spuice over here, this hibiscus drink, I don't think I put sweetener in it. So I'm gonna put some plant, healthy sweetener in each of those, and I'll just stir it up. But let me show you how much I need. This is it's like 1/32 of a, it's like the size of my pinky nail. It's tiny. It lasts forever, okay? So we're gonna put the same thing in this drink because we like our sweetness. Okay. And then I just get rid of these. They're all done. I've made 4 quarts of drink with it. And this, I think, actually, well, I know that stains because turmeric stains, and I believe the hibiscus could too. So here it is. It's such a beautiful color. And it gets a little foamy from the baobab. And a lot of times I like that to sit just a second because if the baobab can make it kind of foam up and come up the top. But this is called Parrot Punch from Trim Healthy Future. It is so delicious and you would not know it's healthy. That's why I love it. Okay, so this is going to be, I don't know if you can see. These are, we're gonna have 8 quarts here. Actually, let's do 7 quarts. So then I fill this up with water. So this is Spuice. This is Parrot Punch. This foam will go down and it won't be like that, it'll be like the bottom. Okay, we're almost to a gallon of drinks, and I think I started just before 9, so that was 10 minutes. 10 minutes for 7 days worth. If I drink 1 quart a day, that's 7 days worth. Okay, now I'm gonna show you, I gotta rinse this out. I'm gonna show you, I've had kombucha, which my husband and I love to drink kombucha in the evening. Tries to curb our appetite, our snackiness in the evening. So I like kombucha. But the reason I like kombucha and kefir, well, they're cheap to make, okay? They're easy, but they're so health promoting and gut friendly that it's totally worth it. You can buy them from the store. You can buy them from the store, but I choose the cheaper way. This phone is not staying up. Choose the cheaper way. So this is a gallon of kombucha, okay? And on the top of it is a SCOBY, which is kind of disgusting, so I try not to think about it. But I need to wash my hands, okay, so I have clean hands. But kombucha will heal your gut microbiome. So if you're having any kind of issues at all, it's usually gut related, so we want a healthy gut, and your health can be transformed by your gut, okay? Okay, so I have clean hands. Let me see if I can find a jar. We need to take the top SCOBY out. The SCOBY is like the kefir grains that eats all the sugar away. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in a jar. And then I'm gonna pour this in here. Pour a little bit in there to keep my SCOBY wet. So this is my SCOBY hotel. Okay, the reason why I poured it in here, because it has a spout and it makes it easily pourable. So now I get out my jars. I have these jars, okay? And then I need a funnel. Okay, put a funnel in there because these are skinny. So you're just gonna pour your kombucha in these jars. And again, I only do this like every 10 days. I make my kombucha. And like I said, my husband loves to drink it after, in the evening when he's just relaxing. This is what he drinks. And you can make any kind of flavor. I overflowed. Any kind of flavor you want with these, okay? So you don't have to just drink it plain. You can put any berries, or even mango, or pineapple, or ginger, or lemon. So you can have a different kind of drink every single night. But it's gonna transform your life. If you're having any kind of problem, like I said, it's usually in the gut, and this kombucha and that kefir are your fermented gut healing foods. So that's why I love to make this. Okay, so I'm gonna use, this is my ginger again. Ginger, This is what it looks like unpeeled. This is what it looks like peeled. And I'm going to actually put ginger and lemon in these jars because I'm going to make ginger lemon. Okay. But I have to like put this in my Vitamixer and mix it up. And then I need some lemon juice. So I used all my lemons for those other drinks I just showed you. And so if you run out of lemons, you can save. Pure lemon juice. This is how I buy it, Lakewood. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna mix this up, and then I'm gonna put the ginger and lemon at the top of these, and then put this cap on, and then let them sit for 3 more days. So it's gonna ferment. It fermented 10 days the first time, and then it's gonna sit 3 more days to ferment, and then you're gonna have wonderful kombucha. Okay, I do have one more drink to make. Let me see, what time is it? 9:14. I think I can make the next drink if I can find, okay, here we go. Okay, so here's my lemon and ginger, and I'm just gonna top these off. There we go. And I have a little bit left, so I'm gonna just make another jar. All right, there. I have 7 of those, so that's 14 drinks, and not quite a half hour. I got one left to make. This one is called the Shrinker. I've been drinking it for, I think, 10 years, every morning. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I used to live on 4 hours of sleep. That's not good for your health, but that's the way it was. I would go to bed at midnight, and I had to get up at like 4 in the morning, and I survived. I did that for years and years and years. And this is the drink that held me through, that got me through. It's called the Shrinker. It revs my metabolism. It wakes me up immediately. Like if you only lived on 4 hours of sleep, you had to be up, and I had to be thinking very clearly at that time in the morning. And this did it for me. And it's natural, okay? And it's super healthy, and it just woke me up immediately. I'm gonna show you how I make it. And I have to go to work real soon, and I gotta use my brain. That's why I eat this way, because I have to use my brain. I need to be thinking clearly. I can't have any brain fog. That's why I do all of these ferments and those drinks, because I can't have brain fog. Okay, so this is almond milk, and when you're buying almond milk from the store, you want the word unsweetened, okay? Because we don't have any sugar in this life, although it tastes like sugar, it tastes good. Okay, I've memorized this. I memorize things, and I know exactly where it has to hit in my Vitamixer instead of using more dishes to wash, okay? That's how I have to live my life, because I'm super busy, and I just don't have time, okay? So I've learned how to make these drinks in like 2 minutes time, like the time it takes you to drive through the drive-thru. I would just make it at home, okay? So this makes a whole Vitamixer full, okay? The star ingredient is oolong tea. I buy the one that has a little tiny bit of caffeine. This is the only caffeine I drink in my life. And this curbs my appetite big time. So I don't have any munchies when I drink oolong tea. And it burns calories. It revs your metabolism. It's amazing. Okay, you need oolong in your life. So this I drink all in one day. In the morning. I can't have this in the afternoon, because then I'll be able to run a marathon and I'll get way too much energy. This provides brain clarity and energy. Okay, so in here I'm going to put, this is called a sipper and I live for sippers. This is only a teaspoon of collagen. I live for these drinks because they're the way they make me feel. Okay, I have a lot to accomplish every day and this is key. This is cinnamon, superfood. So good for you. That is anti-inflammatory along with everything I've shown you here is anti-inflammatory. Nobody has time for inflammation. Inflammation is the root of almost every single disease. So we want to eliminate inflammation from our diet, okay? That was the plant sweetener. This is MCT oil. This also is like a thermogenic and revs your metabolism. Also helps all the nutrients in this drink absorb into your body. When you put like an oil, it's like a carrier oil. Like when you use essential oils and you need a carrier oil with it, that's kind of what this does. It helps it get into your body better, okay? Plus it revs your metabolism. And that's all. That's all there is. Literally, I can make this drink in 3 minutes in the morning because I've got it down. Okay, so here it is. So you get your favorite cup. You get your favorite cup. Okay, this one happens to be my North Dakota cup because my dream was to go to North Dakota. Finally made my dream come true last year. Got to see all the sites. So I always buy a cup from the state I visited. By the way, my goal is to visit all the states by the time I'm 50. I only have 2 years left and I think I have like maybe 10 states. So I need to do 5-ish, 5 within the next couple of years. So this is my North Dakota cup. I drink this hot. Okay, but it cools down as it sits by my office where I'm working, and so by the end it's cold. You can either can pour this on ice, or you can drink it hot. I like it both, but in the morning when I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I want it hot. Okay, so that is my sipper, and then I gotta make my kefir smoothie. I think I'm gonna go for now though. I could make my kefir smoothie, and that would be gallons of drinks in a half hour that are going to bless my body for the rest of the week and my family because they'll drink these too. They love the Parrot punch and even this shrinker, they drink this too. If the coffee's, there's not enough coffee, they'll drink this. Anyway, ladies, Randy, good morning, Randy. Teresa. Oh, yes, I need cayenne. I knew there was something missing. Thank you so much. Cayenne. This is a superfood too. When you do these by memory and you're on camera, your brain doesn't work quite as well. So thank you, Teresa, so much for telling me to add cayenne. I hope I didn't miss anything else. Usually I always miss one ingredient because I'm not following a recipe and I'm talking to you and I just can't think as clearly. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I hope you enjoyed all of these drinks. I hope you have a great day.